I want to be uploading weekly. If not weekly, at least once a fortnight. I can explain. So, I've been gone for a while. I've been gone for what, like 3 weeks now? It's not entirely my fault, and I can say that with confidence. At the start of November, I had a power outage. So we still do not have power. No big deal, right? No, the power outage lasted a week. I couldn't record during that week and I couldn't edit during that week. And then the next week came and we've been back at school and it was like coming to our final weeks of the year. I had a lot of overdue work that I needed to get in. Not my best moment. So I needed to take time to make sure that I did have enough work so I wouldn't fail year 10. But I finished. Yesterday was my last day. We're good. I'm gonna be hopefully making more content now that I'm out of school. But yeah, I just need to take a little time for that. And then there was like a whole like drain on my mental health because of the situation that happened that I'm not gonna get into, but you know, it took some time for myself. I'm back now. That's the most important bit. Hi. Happy Diabetes Awareness Month from your favorite diabetic. Just thought I'd mention that. Just help make people aware that this is something that people live with every day. There's a lot of stigma and stereotypes surrounding diabetes and it's horrible. It's something I have to live with every day. And I've seen the way people stereotype me based on misconceptions and it's horrible. So this month's kind of about bringing awareness to it and trying to stop the stigmatization. So I just wanted to throw that in there. But the main point of today's video is I want to talk about some things about America. What are you doing? Firstly, why is your cheese orange? You guys have orange cheese. How did your cheese become orange? Cheese is yellow. This is like a normal color of cheese. This is yellow. Why is your cheese orange? Do you have like mutant cows or something that like make yellow milk and then when you like make it into cheese it just becomes orange? I genuinely do not understand how your cheese becomes orange. Because I thought we all made cheese the same way. My next point is your measuring system. What is with your measuring system? I cannot stand it. One of my friends is American and this is a conversation we always end up having. Your measuring system makes no sense. I do not understand it whatsoever. Like Fahrenheit, what is that? Like Celsius makes so much sense. Water freezes at 0 degrees and boils at 100 degrees. For you, your water freezes at like what? 30 degrees and boils at like 270 or something. I don't know. But what? That makes no sense. Where's the logic behind that? It's the same with like feet and inches. But inches 2.5 centimeters. Why is it 2.5? Why not make it like just 1? Why is, because like with us, a centimeter, it just makes sense. Like 10 millimeters equals a centimeter. 100 centimeters equals a meter. 1,000 meters equals a kilometer. See how it just makes sense? I genuinely don't understand because like a foot for you is 12 inches. You get the point. Your foot is 12 inches. Why 12? 12 is such an odd number. Why not make it 10? Like, it's just random. And for what reason? Okay, this one I don't understand because I haven't been to America myself. My mum has been to America and I talked to her about it. Apparently your Cadbury chocolate is shit. Apparently it tastes disgusting. I'm from Australia. Cadbury is like the best chocolate brand you can get. It is so good. But in America, it's meant to be like crap, like absolute dog shit. And I don't understand why. Like, and apparently like your Hershey bars are our Cadbury. Like the kind of like equivalent in like quality wise, I guess. I don't understand it and I don't get it. I don't understand American schools whatsoever. Firstly, what's with your grading system? Like first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. Okay, I kind of get that. Don't get the ages that you go into those. But then you get into like high school. That's the other thing. You have elementary school, middle school, and high school. Why? In Australia, we have primary school, and secondary school. Or primary school and high school. It's split into, why is yours split into 3? Why does it need to be split into 3? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyways, then when you get into high school in America, then you have freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. What? That doesn't make a lot. Why not just call it like 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade? Why does it have to have fancy names? Because for the longest time, I actually didn't understand how it worked. I knew it was freshman, and then I thought it was like junior, sophomore, senior. It's not, no, I'm sure I got it right the first time. Because like junior just sounds like young, you know? So I even thought for a while that like junior was like year 9. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So like if I was in America right now, I'd be going into my junior year of high school. That doesn't sound right. I'm going into year 11. Anyways, that's just the grading system I have a problem with. The other thing I don't understand is the school times. You guys like start at something ridiculous like 7 a.m. from what I've heard, and then finish school later than we do. Like I've seen people be like, oh yeah, I finished school at like 4. And I'm like, what? Or I'll see people be like, oh yeah, I have to be at school by 7. Sorry? What? I start school at 9 and I finish at 3:15. Now that varies. We usually go from 9 to 3, but like some schools vary because of lunchtime. But usually it's like 9 to 3, 3:15, 3:30, etc. Right? 3:30 is kind of the latest time people finish school. Some schools in Australia even finish at like 2:40. Why are your school days so long? On top of that, apparently recess isn't a thing for you guys. Like, you guys just don't have recess? I was shocked when I heard that out. Like, what do you do the entire day? Do you just have class, lunch, more classes, and then go home? You don't have 2 breaks. I feel like that should be illegal. For me, I have 2 periods, I have a recess break, and then I have another 2 periods, and then a lunch break, and then I have a final 2 periods, and then I go home. I don't get it. Moving on. What is with your takeout sizes? Like takeaway, like fast food? What is with that? I was watching like Twitch streams and someone from America pulled out their like soft drink. It was like this big, right? In diameter. And like this tall. And I was like, why is it so big? It's monstrous. And I'm sitting there and they're like, oh yeah, this is like a large. I knew sizing for like fast food in America was bigger than what we have here, but I couldn't fully grope how obscene the sizing is. Like your large chips, oh actually no, it's your medium chips are like our family size chips at Macca's. I don't get it. Your small meals from like takeout places are like our large meals. I've seen this heaps on TikTok. Everyone from America always goes to Target for like to get cool like homeware stuff, like room decor stuff, all that type of stuff. They always go to Target. In Australia, our Targets aren't great. I'm honestly surprised that there's still a thing and that it hasn't been shut down. I know a lot of stores have been closed, but I still see heaps of like Target stores. They're not great. For us, we go to Kmart. Kmart is the bomb. I love Kmart. All my friends love Kmart. My mom loves Kmart. I'm constantly at Kmart. I have a feeling that our Kmart is your Target, if you get what I mean by that. Like, we go to Kmart and we get the best bargains. We get some really good stuff. They're constantly updating their stock to like fit with new styles and stuff, but keeping some cool older styles. I love Kmart. It has the best stuff. You go to Kmart and you can basically find anything you need. The next thing that I don't quite understand about Americans is how they view Australia. One of my American friends messaged me and was full on like, are kangaroos real? Like, do they exist? And I'm like, yeah, they're real. And he goes, oh my gosh, are they like in your backyard? And I'm like, well, yeah, sometimes. This is not a lie. I live next to a park and there are kangaroos in there all the time. I've seen thousands of kangaroos in my lifetime. They're not like some rare species or whatever. But then he turned around and goes, so do you like ride them to school? I didn't think people actually thought this. I thought it was just like some stereotype. Apparently not. So I don't really know how like Americans found out our secret that we ride kangaroos to school, but yes. It is in fact true. I do ride a kangaroo to school every day. Fun fact. Because there is no other form of transportation in Australia. But in all seriousness, apparently Americans have heaps of deers out on the road. Basically, for Australians, kangaroos are our deers. Like, we have deers as well, but kangaroos are like deers. If you get what I mean, you get it. You understand. In Australia, this is what our magpie looks like, right? We say, like, stuff like swooping season and, oh my god, just got swooped by a magpie. We are scared of these things. These things are terrifying. It's currently swooping season. Petrified. I do not want to get swooped by a magpie. They are petrifying. Not doing it, right? I saw someone say, why are you so scared of magpies? They're so cute. I looked up what an American magpie is. What the fuck is this? What is this? That's not a magpie. Okay, but like when you go into a shop and you purchase something, say I purchased this Coca-Cola. On the shelf, it will say, yes, this is $3.50, but then I go to check out and it's like, oh yeah, that's $4, thanks. Sorry, what? Why is it $4? Oh, you know, taxes. But it said it was $3.50 on the shelf. That doesn't include tax. Why don't you just include tax in your pricing? When you put items for sale, why don't you just put the tax in the price? I don't get it. I just don't understand much about America, to be honest. As a child, I always wanted to go to America. Like, that was my number one thing. I thought America was the coolest country. Now I'm just look at it with confusion. I don't know what's going on there. I don't think I'll ever understand America. But, you know... Anyways, like and subscribe. I hope to be uploading more content regularly. So if you want to see more of me, subscribe, turn notifications on. As always, if you have any video ideas or suggestions, please leave a comment. And I hope to see you next time.